All right, and then next up, he sent the complete set of Star Trek Countdown to Darkness, the official comic prequel to Star Trek Into Darkness from IDW. Uh, so this is number 1. Oh my. It blowed up. It blowed up real good. And this is number 2. Number 3 was Spock. And number 4. And I love how these are drawn, but they still look almost exactly like the actors, even though they're drawn. Oh, excuse me, got a cold today. And then he sent me. I was drooling over these because he bought a bunch of these at his local comic shop, and he sent me number 2. Thank you so much, Swag. I really appreciate all of these, but this one especially. And it turned out that this wasn't completely new to me. I did read this story when it came out, but I read it online, so I didn't remember it, like everything else that I read online. And this is the first physical copy I've ever seen of these, so in person. So very cool covers, very cool artwork. I remember the story as being pretty good. Don't really remember the details, so looking forward to someday, completing that set and reading that again. And then Hardcore number 7. I don't actually have very many of these in my list. There's probably a whole bunch of them in one of these trading boxes and auction boxes, but I haven't actually gone through all of them to put a set together. So needed that one. And they sent me Firefly number 1, and that's pretty cool. That's a great shot of that ship, man. Nice shot. It's a drawing dummy. It's not a movie. I finally did watch all of Firefly, and it was pretty good. I'm not, I'm not one to go gaga over a TV series, so I don't really understand the love for it that some people seem to have. I thought it was good, but didn't go any farther than that for me. So, but I did enjoy it, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this as well. So, thanks, Swag. I'm sure by the time this airs, you'll have your books because they're all here ready to go. And yeah, just thank you so much. And as far as the community goes, we're all glad you're here. You are a very strong asset to our group. We appreciate it. And yeah, once again, thank you. All right, next up, we have another Whatnot box. Whatnot? Why for not whatnot? And for some reason, I did not take the peanuts out of this particular box. So let's just see if I can scrunch them all together. Let's see how many I can get in my fist. Feel like I'm making a snowball. Yeah, it's not going to work out too good. They're still going to fall all over the place. So I got to find something to put these in. I can slip them into this box for now. Let's see what we got. This box, once again, this is a box from Gotham Thrift Comics. Unfortunately, they seem to have stopped doing their flat rate boxes for a long time there. They were, I know I bought a lot of boxes from them because they were doing it every night pretty much, and they haven't done it for quite a while. And not sure why that is, but that's the way it goes. There are other people doing flat rate boxes on Whatnot, though. And I certainly check them out whenever I see them out there. And sometimes sometimes I bid, sometimes I don't. Sometimes they're just not stuff I'm interested in. Trying to be a little bit more picky since I'm spending so much money on these books. Even though they're cheap individually, I've been buying a lot. So this box with shipping costs $18.66. 62 comics, and it came out to 30 cents a book. So we got Death Blow, black cover. This is apparently some kind of flip book. But there is an image there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me. There. Oh yeah, you can see it there. I don't know why they do that. Somebody told me these were like blacklight covers, but I don't see anything there to shine under blacklight. So don't know, but there is an image there. This is Deathblow #1 from 1983. And on the back we have, well, it's not a flip book, but it does have this on the back. It says Cybernary #1. But then when you open it up, it's all upside down. So I don't know if there's 2 stories in here or 1. Image Comics presents the Cybernary. Okay, so yeah, it's half Cybernary and half Deathblow. So apparently they gave, I don't know, I want to say they gave Deathblow a series, but he only got half a series. I don't know. All of these things confuse me. We got Wildstar #1. Darker Image #1. A lot of the sellers seem to think this is an important issue for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why, because I see them all over the place. It is sealed. It does have a Blood Wolf card inside. So, are all the cards the same? No, this one has a Max card. This one is sealed as well. And this one sealed has a Deathblow card. So, maybe that's the big deal. Maybe people are trying to collect the cards. I don't know. But all 3 copies of those are sealed. I think I have a copy of this. I'm not sure. I know I've had one in the past. Magnus Robot Fighter. Can't talk today. #26. Looks like he killed Aquaman. I don't know. Here's Magnus Robot Fighter #25. The shiny silver cover. Ooh, shiny. Yes, I'm silly today. I don't know why. I guess I'm just happy that I'm not working. Because I've been doing quite a bit of work this week. Prime #1, Ultraverse Malibu Comics. Prime Infinity, black cover. Hard Case #1 from the Ultraverse. All New Exiles Infinity. Detonator #2 from Chaos Comics. Not familiar with that. Approved by the Chaos Code Authority. I'm going to steal that art, and I am going to use it as a thumbnail for Aaron's show, because he does we do the chaotic comic cover. thing over on his show every Wednesday night. Detonator number 2, January 1995. Got some pinups of Lady Death in here. And whoever that is. Artwork's not too bad. Not as bad as I expected it to be. Actually, it's pretty cool. So we've got a couple copies of Detonator. Oh, here's another shiny one. Detonator number 1. Foil copy. I don't know if it's actually a foil cover or if it's just shiny, but definitely shiny. Bloodstrike number 1. Stormwatch number 2. Seen a few of those recently. Stormwatch number 1. So far, have not seen anything to make me want to buy this box. Oh, here we go. Sad Sack number 228. A lot of spine damage on that one. You can see some holes there. But giant 52-page extravaganza, 1972, and they were already up to 228. Wow. Some damage on the back cover here too, quite a bit. It is all there, however. And some more Sad Sack. Navy Gobs and Gals, number 4. So that's cool. 20-cent cover. Again, quite a bit of spine damage on there. You can see some holes in there. There's little flakes coming off here. Chunk missing at the top and the bottom. So pretty worn. Back covers been dog-eared several times over. And got a flap. This is flapped over here. So not in the best of shape, but kind of typical for a kid's comic from that being that old. Here's Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica, 25-cent cover, number 228. Again, this one's been poor condition, chewed on, big chunk missing out of the corner here on not only the cover but the first page as well. Well, the first page actually is still there. It's just ripped in the same fashion that the cover was. So that one's really beat up as well. So is this one. A lot of wear. Everything's Archie number 26. Great cover. Just really, really worn. And this one looked pretty good, but got this big corner missing right here. So other than that, it looks like it's in pretty decent shape. Got Pep Comics 284. Laugh Comics 272, 20 center. That one looks like it's pretty decent. There's some stress at the staples. Other than that, it looks pretty good. Jughead number 221. 20-cent cover. And same thing, it's in pretty decent shape for being what it is. Got some cover wear and some staple problems, but nice looking. This one's got problems. Looks like the bottom, the centerfold detached from the bottom. You got, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I see. the bottom staple is pulling out from a couple of the center folds, and then the couple of center folds on top of that got folded in the wrong place because of the loose staple, and that ended up making some of the pages come out from the others, which is why this one is all torn up and ripped out along the bottom because it was sticking out. Too bad, because otherwise this is in a pretty decent shape. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Got a bigger rip right here. It's funny how you can't see those all the time right away. But Life with Archie, number 134. Looks like an adventure story, so that's cool. Archie at Riverdale High, number 14. Wow, that's pretty cool. And this one's, again, this was got rips up here. It's kind of got a hole. There we go. There's the rip. So, again, other than that and this little rip here by where somebody was holding it with their thumb and a little dirt, it would make it a really nice copy. So, not quite too bad that it's got those little flaws, because, well, not real little flaws because there's a big rip, but it would be in really nice shape otherwise, is what I'm trying to say. You just can't seem to get the words out today. Sorry, guys. Archie and Me, number 56, 25-cent cover. Mr. Weatherby's having a freak out day. It's awesome. I like his shirt. Reggie and Me, number 53. These might be the Giant series. Hold on. No, that's Archie and Me. And this is Reggie and Me. So there is a rip here that I wouldn't even notice if I hadn't picked it up like that. But 25-cent Giant. Again, these are pretty beat up, but they're old and they're fun and they're cool. Madhouse Glads, number 91. And again, an adventure story. So I enjoy those. I enjoy the... there's some damage here too. This is kind of turned up and ripped a little bit here on this in the first page. I enjoy the humor books that have adventure stories. I think it comes from reading Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck by Floyd Gottfredson and Carl Barks, where they're funny, but they're adventure stories at the same time. And I've always enjoyed that mix in any kind of comic. I just appreciate that. I think it takes real ability to write one of those stories. So, Everything's Archie, number 28. Unfortunately, again, there's some chunks missing out of the back that you don't notice right away from the front. Whole back corner here is missing as well. So these are really rough, but what cool books, right? Little Dots, Uncles and Aunts. This is number 58. 38. From 1971 this is from. And again, you got the rip in the covers and that one's still there. A little bit missing on the bottom, and then there's this big spine rip here too on the square bound part. So just rough shape, but lots of fun. Spooky Spook Down, number 46. And again, a lot of spine damage and edge wear. This spine's had it, actually. This is ripped at the top. It's got holes here. Just really rough shape, most of these. Archie's Pals and Gals, number 82. So I'm just, I'm just going to start going through the rest of them. Unless I say it's a nice copy, assume it's pretty beat up. Richie Rich, number 124. Laugh, number 272. It's got quite a bit of wear, but it's not too bad. I don't see any actual tears or pieces missing. Fantastic Four 359. This looks mint. Nice. This looks, man. I mean, maybe it's because it's in the plastic, but that looks really good. Fantastic Force number 14, and that looks really ugly. Fantastic Force number I think it's number 12 going by the month. I don't actually see a number on there. Fantastic Force number 13. Okay, the numbers are down here. So yeah, this is 12, this is 13, this is 14. So I might as well keep them in order. Give you a look at that cover as well. And this is number 11. So nice little run of those. Number 10, Black Panther. It's cool how the Franklin's imitating Black Panther there. I think that's just a neat little detail. Here is number 9. Yeah, let me see if I can get the crappy price sticker off of the bag. There we go. There's one on this one too. These are curved a little bit at the top. You can see where the board was curved. Maybe from sitting in the box, but probably just something else. But nothing that can't be flattened out. It doesn't really damage anything. I'm just pointing out that they got that curve. And here is number 7. Mission in the negative zone to save Sue Richards. And here's number 6. Nice cover showing the new characters. Number 5. And number 4. That one don't want to come off. The Force must adapt or Captain America will die. Number 3. Oops. They spin nice. Number 2. Second stomping issue. And they didn't give us number 1. Oh well. Shunga Comics, Fanny Hill, Memories of a Woman of Pleasure. Adults only, so we're not going to open it on screen. This is doesn't look like anything I'd be interested in. Fafrid and the Gray Mouser. I should know how to say that. This is the Epic series. This is number 4. Number 3. From Comico, Falls the Gotham Rain. And again, from Comico, not from DC. This isn't a Batman book. but the name is Falls of the Gotham Rain. It's by Devin O'Leary and Jason Waiskery. And the art is very stylistic. Oh, they have a color element for some reason. All of these characters look like movie stars. Yeah, this looks like Peter Lorre to me. This is this guy back here. He looks a little like Alfred Hitchcock, but I actually think he might be supposed to be that other guy whose name I do not know. Yeah, the woman characters here. I'm not sure what this is about, but it looks cool. Let's see, some more Gray Mouser. This is number 2 and number 1. So if that's a 4-issue series, all 4 issues are here. That's cool. They all have their individual titles here on the side, so I think these are possibly individual stories just presented in this format. Factor X number 3. You can see where this was curved also. So I don't know if these are from sitting in the box. Maybe there was maybe some of the peanuts got underneath them and did that to them. I don't know. Factor X number 4, Factor X number 2, Factor X number 1. I-Beam by Sam Hurt. I don't know what this is. Hepcat's Guide to I-Beam. Looks like it was self-published. Published bi-monthly by Double Diamond Press. But it says to send all correspondence to basically the author. The Eyeball Kid, number 3. Up with your dukes. From Dark Horse. So this is looking very weird. I'm not sure what's up with these faces with 20 eyeballs on them. Very strange. And lastly, The Extremist by Vertigo, number 4 of 4. All right, so quite a variety of stuff in there. You got some of this oddball, almost self-published stuff. You got the complete series of Factor X and the Gray Mouser. Adult comic. You got fantastic bunch of issues. Nice run of the Fantastic Force on here. So pretty cool box, actually. And then, of course, you have all the Archies and Harvey comics that were in there, too. So, which, of course, is the reason I bought the box. Too bad so many of them are in that rough a shape. But, yeah, that's kind of par for the course on these kind of books. I consider myself very lucky with a lot of the books I've found that they haven't been in worse shape. Or at least in the shape that a lot of these are in. So, anyway, that's it for today's show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's see. I think we'll do another Whatnot box tomorrow, and then we'll get into box number 12 from the Comics Den. After that, yeah, I just wanted to take a little bit of a break from the Comics Den, so I did some more Whatnot boxes in between. But we'll get back into those. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.